the Unibet Horse Race Betting Operator of the Year handicap. And away well was Bon Boy in the noseband, sent forward by Tom Marquand as they race through the first furlong. Trapped by Hopeman Harbour, and then on the inside is Hasif a little bit keenly. A little wider out of these is Asdar in the purple with the black cap. Just inside Asdar is Faithful Spirit now as Bon Boy continues to take them along. Cladder Duff, the well-backed Cladder Duff in the yellow with the white sleeves in the midfield. Then Hasif just behind Hopeman Harbour on the inside, 6 o'clock Swill. Out the back, Dynakite just behind the Vegas Kick. Requidam is the back marker. Abstract well off the pace as well. Running round the bottom turn now and about to pass the 4 furlong marker. Bon Boy is tracked through by Asda, so the first two in the market in the first two placings at the moment. Hopeman Harbour is right there as they make this bend. They're followed by 6 o'clock Swill. Then on the inside is Hasif on turning in, and then Cladder Duff in about 6th place as they run now inside the final 3 furlongs. And down the home straight is Bon Boy, Asdar, Faithful Spirit coming with a run just behind these. Then Hopeman Harbour, then Hasif, 6 o'clock Swill. Cladder Duff being asked a question from De Vegas Kid. Bon Boy still the one to cash. Asdar wearing away at the leader on the near side though. Asdar is getting there, but time is running out. Just a furlong now. Bon Boy from Asdar, and Asdar is getting on top now. And it's Asdar that goes on from Bon Boy in second and racing up towards the line. Asdar will follow up that Newcastle success. For second, Hopeman Harbour fighting it out with, on the far side, Razif. Standing by for Division 2, and away, awkward jump from Raven's Wing, and very slow to break with Split 11s as they race through the early stages. Maber on the outside of Inclement Weather, and then a couple of lengths then to Forbearing in 3rd place, and they are tracked behind these runners by Starry Eyes and Headley George, and it's actually John the Baptist that now goes on into the lead in the hands of Tom Marquand. John the Baptist taking over from in second Inclement Weather. Then behind these is Forbearing, Starry Eyes. Raven's Wing now racing keenly up to join the leaders. They're followed by Headley George, out rather wide and pulling hard as Brilliant Blue looks a real handful. Back on the inside to Lightning Attack just behind Starry Eyes, then Maber and the slow starting Split 11s. Running round the right-hander towards the half mile, and John the Baptist and Tom Marquand out in front here from Raven's Wing in second. Inclement Weather is third on the inside. Starry Eyes the inside then of Forbearing. Headley George is further back in the field, and then on the inside Lightning Attack, and then behind these is Brilliant Blue, who's well down at the moment behind Headley George, Maber and Split 11s. Down the home run, John the Baptist is now pushed along in front. Raven's Wing. Inclement Weather is towards the inside waiting for that cutaway, and now being set alight by Reese Clutterbuck. In behind them Starry Eyes. Split 11s running on Inclement Weather, challenging on the far side of John the Baptist. Then Raven's Wing. Finishing off well is Maber on the far side from way off the pace. Inclement Weather claimed by Maber deep inside the final furlong. Maber far side, Inclement Weather, then John the Baptist up towards the line, and Maber stretching away to win under Jordan Williams. Maber a clear-cut winner. Tight second Inclement Weather and John the Baptist, and back in fourth then Raven's Wing. try our new price boost at Unibet Fillies Novice Stakes, and away they go. Screaming Leogal and Sapphire Seas very slow in the first Godolphin colours. Holidor rowing away at the back of the field. In contrast, Star Guess, the stable companion and favourite, is fast away under Tom Marquand and leads early from Twirling in the striped sleeves. Olympic Quest is quite handy, though pulling quite hard. Another strong puller is Brazen Girl with a white blaze. Hazana in the red jacket out wide with Tazwara. Back on the inside, Pink Cap Alice Nivet, followed by Cherwell. Then behind these is then in the blue sleeves Quiet Smile, and Sapphire Seas just latching onto the back of them with Screaming Leo Gale into the bend. Hosanna on the outside of Star Guest as they make this turn. Twirling is back in third place, and then Alice Nivet back on the inside, followed by Tazwara and Cherwell. A couple of lengths further back to Olympic Quest and Screaming Leo Gale, and then Brazen Girl, Quiet Smile, and Sapphire Seas still at the tail of the field. Approaching the final 3 furlongs and the turn in, and Star Guest has led just about all the way from in second Hosanna. Alice Nivet getting a nice toe through on the inside, followed out wide by Twirling, and then behind these Cherwell, Screaming Leo Gale, Tazwara, Olympic Quest, and then Brazen Girl down the home run. Star Quest is now asked the big question by Tom Marquand, but Twirling is going with her down the outside, and Alice Nivet on the far side. They enter the final furlong. Star Guest going to have to dig in here to repel the challenge of Twirling. Twirling getting ever closer, inching closer. Star Guest far side, Twirling thrusting, and Twirling going on, well backed, and makes a winning debut. From Star Guest second, Alice Nivet third, an eye-catching run from Sapphire Seas into fourth. And they're off, and Sir Gregory begins well today in the noseband. White Blaze, Sir Gregory one off the rail, Winnetka on the fence. Moving up out wide, Bezza's Lad to go on, followed by Swiss Pride, and then King of Speed towards the outside. Back on the inside, Making It Up, and they're tracked by Libra Tiger further back in the field. As they round the right-hand turn, Huddleton Mac is towards the rear on the outside of Kodiak Sign. Heading for the 3.5 furlong point from the finish, Bezza's Lad blazes the trail to Swiss Pride in second. Winnetka is back in third. King of Speed is out wide of Sir Gregory. Then Making It Up on the inside still from the red-jacketed Libra Tiger, Huddleton Mac and Kodiak Sign looking on. Down the home run now, just over 2 furlongs to gallop. Bezza's Lad out in front, Winnetka on the far side. Swiss Pride being asked a big question. Then Sir Gregory Making It Up. Libra Tiger begins a run through the pack now in the red jacket. Still just Bezza's Lad from Winnetka. Swiss Pride and Libra Tiger. Sir Gregory down the outside. Bezza's Lad and Winnetka head and head. Libra Tiger trying to reel them in inside the final half furlong. Libra Tiger getting there on the outside of Bezza's Lad. Libra Tiger got up to win from Bezza's Lad in second. Winnetka back in third. Swiss Pride was fourth. 6 furlongs and they jump away. Hobson Point jumping away. Lurtley Green sees Corinthian Kid just outside him, but now going forward is Erosion Risk in the black with the red cap. Molly Valentine towards the running rail. Corinthian Kid taking quite a fierce hold going up to Erosion Risk, and on the outside Galaxy Gazer is also very free indeed. Molly Valentine back on the inside. Mogot Valley is wider out. They're followed by Ignac Lamar on the inside, red and yellow, followed by Hobson Point, Akai, and Expert Agent is the early back marker. So running round the right-hander, and it's Erosion Risk who leads the way from Corinthian Kid. Galaxy Gazer hasn't switched off at all on the outside. Molly Valentine travels okay nearest the fence in the purple and pink jacket, waiting for the cutaway. Further back out wide is Hobson Point from Ignac Lamar and Mogot Valley looking for racing room. Expert Agent is now making rapid headway on the far side and gets up that far rail. It's Erosion Risk. Now they're all claimed by Expert Agent on that far side. Really quicken up well there, impressively in fact. 2 lengths clear, 3 lengths clear, and is going to win this in great style. Expert Agent from the back of the field delivered tremendously well by Jack Mitchell. In second, Mogot Valley. Third on the outside, possibly Erosion Risk, fighting that position out with Ignac Lamar and Molly Valentine. And they jump out of the stalls. Daniel Deronda dwells slightly and is going to cut in behind, and the well-back favourite Humanitarian going on in the early stages far side under Ross Orion, who was looking across, maybe looking for a bit of company. Ring Fence is going up on the outside in second, and then Wurlitzer in third, followed by Far Horizon. Iloso on the fence in the purple sleeves. Further back, Daniel Deronda, Dundori and Crimson King is the back marker. Making their way towards the back straight, and Humanitarian opening up a little bit. Goes about 3 lengths clear of Ring Fenced in second. Wurlitzer back in third. They're quite strung out at this early stage of the race. Far Horizon on the outside of Iloso. They are fourth and fifth, followed then by Daniel Deronda, Dundori and Crimson King. Inside the final mile down the back straight, and Humanitarian begins to race quite freely in the lead here from Ring Fenced in second in this Unibet Support Safe Gambling handicap, and they remain ahead of Wurlitzer in third place under a straight, and then Far Horizon. And then behind these is Daniel Deronda towards the outside of Iloso, and then Dundori, and still at the back is Crimson King. So Humanitarian leading the way towards the exit from the back straight here, and can he stay in front, as the market support that he might indicates that he might do. In second, Ring Fenced. On the inside then, close up is Wurlitzer. The pace may be slackening. They're packing together as they run round this turn. On the outside, Far Horizon, only 3 lengths behind the leader now from Iloso, and then Daniel Deronda, Dundori and Crimson King. About to run into the home straight, and when they turn in they'll have 3 furlongs left to gallop. Humanitarian still galloping on strongly, a length and a half to Ring Fenced in second. Round the inside, Wurlitzer, followed by Far Horizon, Iloso, Daniel Deronda, Dundori and Crimson King. Down the home run then, Ross Orion still out in front here on Humanitarian, but Ring Fenced is getting closer. Wurlitzer is now driven far side for a challenge from Far Horizon, and it's Ring Fence that comes through to lead the way now. Heads Humanitarian. Far Horizon finishing well with Daniel Deronda as well inside the final furlong. Ring Fence has a length and a half on the field from Far Horizon. Daniel Deronda putting in a late bid, but it's Ring Fenced all the way, and Ring Fence strides clear. Ring Fence wins. From in second, Daniel Deronda. In third, Far Horizon. Dundori probably fourth. Ready, and they're away. Satin Snake from Snore One on the inside is routed along by Ryan Sexton to get a good early position. Going forward to is Titan, wizarding in the red jacket as they race through the early stages, and then towards the outside Lost in Time. These in the firing line, and they are trapped by Got No Dollars and Let 'Em Have It, and out wide Galileo Glass. Back on the inside, Purple Cap of First Company, Seas of Elzar, Mr. Trick towards the back, and also in the last 3 or 4 is Sisters in the Sky. Finally, Wizarding just about getting into the lead now in that red jacket, with Close Up in second, Lost in Time, and then on the inside Sir Titan. Satin Snake now sits about 4th on the inside of Let 'Em Have It from Got No Dollars and First Company, and Galileo Glass, who's 3 horses wide, rounding the right-hander. Sisters in the Sky further back from also Mr. Trick and Seas of Elzarm up the inside. Wizarding now dictating matters, Lost in Time challenging on the near side, followed by Sir Titan. Satin Snake begins a run on the very far side against the running rail. From the back, First Company stays on, Let 'Em Have It. Got No Dollars a bit short of room. Wizarding and Satin Snake, the old rivals here. Wizarding on the near side of Satin Snake, finishing off well here under Holly Doyle's Sisters in the Sky. Down the outside, Satin Snake reeled in by Sisters in the Sky. Satin Snake, Sisters in the Sky. Oh, it's tight. That's got to be a photo. Sisters in the Sky on the near side of Satin Snake. First Company back in third, Wizarding probably fourth. The Racing TV Classified Stakes, they jump away. A real line of horses in the early few strides, with out wide Tin Chu, also going forward Sicario, the favourite on the far side, taking a prominent early role, along with also Smart and Florence Cendrillon. So they run into the turn, and so Sicario now headed by Cendrillon, who's also been headed by a Long Time Coming in the pink sleeves, and out wide of Long Time Coming is My Lady Claire, the rider David Probert, just looking to get in a little bit. Sicario is now third from Cendrillon, and they're followed by 3 Dons and Tin Chu. That's the leading half dozen or so, followed in the midfield by Oriental Beauty. Further back then on the inside, Scarlet Ruby, followed next by Chelsea Annie, out the back Vaxholm, and also Toy Box towards the rear of the field. And in the midfield, just moving up about midfield, is Smart and Flyer. Down the back straight they go, and Long Time Coming the leader. From in second, My Lady Claire. They're trapped by Sicario on the inside. Cendrillon is back in 4th place. 3 Dons on the inside of Tin Chu. Then Smart and Flyer to the outside of the striped jacketed Oriental Beauty. Scarlet Ruby round the inside them. And they're trapped by Chelsea Annie, who's third last, second last Vaxholm, and finally Toy Box. About to swing out of the back straight, Long Time Coming and My Lady Claire. These two are 1 and 2. Sicario getting quite a nice lead towards the inside in 3rd place into this turn. Cendrillon in 4th place under Hayley Turner, and they're followed then by 3 Dons round the inside of Tin Chu as they turn right-handed. And making a run from the back is Vaxholm, and then behind these Smart and Flyer and Oriental Beauty, followed by Scarlet Ruby and Chelsea Annie, and Toy Box is just 3 or 4 lengths detached. Homeward bound inside the final 3, and still long time coming from My Lady Claire. Sicario just in behind them, waiting for an opening. So too waiting is 3 Dons, and then out wide Tin Shoe coming forward with a good looking run as they head down towards the closing stages now. And up front it's Sicario who has burst through from Tin Shoe. It's Sicario and Tin Shoe, these two battling on together. Out wide, running on well is Sendralon. Sendralon and Haley Turner coming with a late run as Tin Shoe getting the better of Sicario. It's Tin Shoe, Sicario, and then Sendralon, and racing for the line. It'll be Tin Shoe to win. Tin Shoe tight second between Sendralon on the near side of Sicario, and Chelsea Annie running on well into 4th.